College admissions consultant Rick Singer Wednesday sentenced to 3.5 years in prison. You'll remember some of the famous names, including actresses Lori Loughlin of Full House, serving time for this scam. So question is, has anything really changed since this scandal? Joining us to talk about this is a college admissions consultant on the up and up, JD Wyzalik, who is the founder of azcollegeplanning.com. And JD, you were telling me about how you got into the industry. You were working with some kids and you were working IT, and teenagers were kind of coming for some help with this process.
Right, I became their surrogate counselor. The word got out, hey, JD's kind of cool. Kids would come in and ask me questions. Hey, what about this? I got a problem with my boyfriend, girlfriend, or what classes should I take? And I don't know what to do about college. And that whole thing kind of blossomed into the college planning business that I'm running today.
So when somebody is applying for college, especially like I'm a first-generation college graduate, right? So you're going into this, you have nobody at home. They might want to help, but they don't know how it works, and it seems to be ever more complicated. A lot of criticism about the industry in general because it could so easily be abused, as we saw with this scandal. So what are the vulnerabilities? What should people be mindful of when they're seeking some help?
Well, first off, if someone is asking you to pay $100,000 and they're willing to Photoshop your kid into a picture, so yeah, that's definitely a red flag right there. What you want to look for is someone who's legitimate, who's been in business for a number of years, who really reaches out to your student and understands what your student's needs are, and helping them cultivate their resume over the course of high school so they can properly present themselves to the colleges and get that thick letter, yes, you're admitted.
Yeah, and that's an important point. So ideally, if you have a college track child, you may be wanting to talk to a consultant earlier in the high school years versus like, okay, it's application time.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And also, a lot of this was about getting these kids into schools that were extremely competitive, obviously, right? And there's a prestige to that. But you also want to be matching up students with someplace that they're going to be successful.
Exactly. One of the things that you'll hear about as you're looking at different colleges is fit. And that's one of the things that we do at AZ College Planning is help students identify college where they're a good fit. And if they're a good fit, they're going to thrive. That thriving is going to translate to good grades, better relationships with professors, and those better relationships with professors can translate into internship opportunities or maybe even careers later on.
There is so much money that goes into this, which is very challenging for some families. Certainly, you have to be limited maybe in the number of schools that your student can apply to. How much are people spending with all of this, whether it's also with helping to get some professional assistance on this, and also just the application fees?
It never stops. When my daughter was graduating her senior year of college, she calls me up, hey, Dad, I want $100. What for? Oh, for the diploma. She calls me back later, I need another $100. What for? Oh, for this and that. And it just never ends. When we're looking at colleges, we've got to identify colleges that are good fits for the student, and we don't want to apply to too many, and we don't want to apply to too few. We want the colleges to compete for the student.
Just real quickly, you told us in the break about the number of UCLA applicants, how much money the university made off applications.
Right. Yes, this last year, UCLA had 110,000 students apply, and it cost $70 to apply. So they made $7.7 million just in application fees.
Wow. And how many got in?
About 6,000.
Okay. It was a little easier back in my day, I'm pretty sure. And I think less expensive. JD, lots to talk about. Thank you so much for some perspective. And certainly, it must be annoying when these scandals happen and it puts a cloud on the industry. So obviously, there's a lot of professionals there that are doing good services and very important.
Yes.
But yeah, help.